Hi everyone. Today, I'm going to present our paper ConstStyle, Robust Domain Generalization with Unified Style Transformation, a collaborative work between AI for Life, Vin University, and University of Florida. First, let me briefly explain what domain generalization is. The goal is to build a robust model that performs well on unseen domains, using only a few source domains for training. So basically, we'd expect that training on more source domains would lead to better generalization. However, in practice, when the number of training domains is limited, our experiments show that using more domains doesn't always improve performance. In fact, a smaller but well-curated set of domains can sometimes work better, as shown in the figure. For example, on the Digit 5 dataset, the model trained with 4 domains achieves only 77% accuracy, while training with just one domain boosts the performance to around 80%. We can also observe that the feature representations from the single-domain training are more distinctive compared to those from multi-domain training. Moreover, most existing methods focus only on the training phase and tend to overlook the testing phase, which is actually crucial for domain generalization. For example, methods like MixStyle, DSU, and CSU aim to generate more diverse samples during training using different strategies. However, after training, the model is directly used for inference without any adaptation, which often leads to suboptimal performance on unseen domains. To address these challenges, we propose a new method called ConstStyle. The core idea is to align the feature representations of both seen and unseen domains into a single unified domain. During the training phase, this unified domain is first constructed, and all seen domains are then mapped into it to ensure stable learning. In the testing phase, unseen domains are also aligned to the same unified domain, enhancing the model's robustness and generalization capability. Let's take a closer look at the training phase. First, all seen samples are fed into the style extractor to obtain their style features, which we assume follow a Gaussian distribution. We then apply a Gaussian mixture model to characterize the distribution of each domain and identify the unified domain as the barycenter of all seen domain distributions. Afterward, all seen samples are transformed by aligning their style features with those sampled from the unified domain. The formulation for this style alignment is shown in the slide. In the testing phase, we first adjust the unseen domain toward the unified domain using our proposed formulation. Specifically, only a portion of the style features is adapted to the unified domain, controlled by the parameter alpha. This enables each sample to partially align with the unified style while preserving its distinctive attributes. The adjusted samples are then fed into the model for prediction. We also provide theoretical guarantees for ConstStyle. Specifically, Theorem 1 establishes an upper bound on the model's loss when trained on data projected into the unified domain compared to training on the original data. Theorem 2 further provides an upper bound on the model's loss during inference, for both seen and unseen domains, when their data are projected into the unified domain. Thanks to its principle, ConstStyle outperforms the baselines on various tasks, including both multi-seen domain generalization and limited seen domain generalization, as shown in the slide. We also explore an interesting phenomenon. In some cases, training with fewer domains can actually yield better performance than training with more. For example, when we train a ResNet model on art and photo, the accuracy reaches only 44.57%, which is even lower than training on art alone. However, when we train the model on art and cartoon, the performance significantly improves to 67.44%. To explain this, we examine the style statistics of the domains. We observe that the styles of cartoon and art are much closer to sketch, our unseen domain, compared to the combination of photo and art, or art alone. This finding suggests that the model benefits from additional domains only when those domains help reduce the style gap to the unseen domain. That's all for my presentation. Thank you very much for your time and attention.